It's rumor time, and I'm not actually here to discuss rumors because I actually do believe rumors are kind of useless, and it's not about the Switch rumors, it's about the PlayStation 5 Pro rumors, and even just the headlines are out there already saying that the PlayStation 5 Pro is going to have 8K resolution again, and I'm over here thinking to myself, right, I totally believe you, wink, wink, wink. Not, said anyone with a logical brain, because guess what, guys? The PlayStation 5 was also touted and claimed to be capable of running and performing at 8K resolution. But guess what? We don't have any games that are running at 8K. We're lucky enough to get 4K 30 frames per second, and they're trying to already speculate, and rumors are going out that it's going to be this 8K machine? Give me a break. And look, I'm not saying you shouldn't be excited for something. If you really like your PlayStation 5, then it makes all the sense in the world that you might want to someday upgrade to the PlayStation 5 Pro. Because even if it doesn't output in 8K, which it won't, trust me on this, it will not be getting, you won't be getting 8K 30 from the PlayStation 5 Pro. But you might actually be able to obtain a steady flow of your games rendering in at 4K and, dare I say, 60 frames per second. And if that type of thing matters to you, then go ahead and upgrade. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue I'm having here is the fact that they're touting this 8K as like it's some gigantic technological leap, and Sony and Xbox and all these people, they're just lying to you basically when they say, hey, these consoles are gonna have 8K gaming, because they just straight up won't. And I hate to be the guy to tell you this, but 8K graphics is basically worthless. I have looked at TVs that output in 8K right next to TVs that output in 4K that are the exact same size, and I went, I really can't see the difference. My eyes might train eventually to get to the point where I can see that clarity, but as of right now, I just don't see it. And that's the thing, 8K is not a big technological leap like they're making it out to be. We're well and behind the days where you gotta see graphics completely overhaul and just become mind-blowingly amazing. I mean, we're not talking about the PlayStation 2 when it went to the PlayStation 3, or the OG Xbox when it went to the Xbox 360. That was pretty dang good in terms of graphical changes, man. You literally could game in HD at that point. Or like when the Super Nintendo became the Nintendo 64. That was a true mind-blowing experience. The only genuine mind-blowing experience I've ever experienced in games was that technical leap there. And you're just not going to get that anymore. The returns are going to be diminished now. 4K to 8K is a worthless endeavor at the end of the day. I would much rather have these companies focus more on getting the frame stable. It's so crazy to me that I have to play so many of these games and they're only outputting at 30 frames per second now on the PlayStation 5 because they focus so hard on the graphics that the performance has to take the hit. And even though they have these measures, like for example, you can do the performance options, which will give you 1080p or 1440p at 60 frames per second for these games, I would much rather just have them give me that steady, guaranteed 60 frames per second. And if you wanted to get to 4K, then go for it. But make sure the frames are there, especially for games like first-person shooters that are online or fighting games. 60 should be the standard, and really just the bare minimum standard. I would rather see a 1440p, 120 frames per second for all of my games across the board on the PlayStation 5 Pro than I would ever want to see an 8K game, and even one of those games, get put out there, because to me, 8K is worthless. But that's just my opinion, and your opinion might differ, and I'd love to hear it. Are you excited about the PlayStation 5 Pro, which is probably and almost certainly going to be announced? Like I said, I'm not really buying into the rumors or anything. Those are just headlines I've read. I do not care at all about what the rumors and how many teraflops. It's probably going to have like 50 teraflops or something stupid like that. But let me know. Are you excited? Are you genuinely excited about the PlayStation 5 Pro? Are you waiting maybe for something else? Do you not care? I would love to hear your thoughts about this, and Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. I got nothing else. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. You know the drill. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna go Ring Fit Adventure in 8K. No, I'm gonna Ring Fit Adventure. I don't even think that game gets out to 1080p, but dang, do I love a good workout. Bye!